everyone, I am Diana Wamboikemani, and this is the Empower Plus show where we talk about confidence, dignity, and loving ourselves. So, uh, most of the time, you get yourself in a situation where you live wondering, I think I could have had said something about the situation, but that thing doesn't happen oftenly, like you don't speak for yourself. So, today we are going to talk about how to speak up for yourself when you feel intimidated and frustrated. I hope this video resonates with you because I'm here to teach you why and how you should speak for yourself without feeling guilty. I gave you my story in our last episode. You should get back to my channel and watch that video. It's so sweet. I used to feel intimidated and frustrated when I was in a crowd or speaking to a person one on one, because when I was growing up, I didn't have the confidence because I had this problem with language barrier. I didn't know how to speak in good Swahili and good English, and most often I was mocked, I was laughed at, I was never understood. I could tell you something. I remember there is a time I was going back to school after holidays, high school, and then I got late. Why? As I was going to aboard a matatu or a bus to school, the conductors were so harsh. Like they didn't want to carry students because you know them, you know how they behave, right? So when I went to school, it was already late, and my teacher asked me, Diana, why did you come to school late? And I told him the conductor was not entertaining me in the bus. You know what I wanted to mean? Like, I remember that thing and I feel like crying because why would I even say that? What? Anyway, that is my story, and I was beaten up really rough. Just because I was never understood. What I wanted to mean is the conductor could not let me get into the bus to take me to school. But I said the conductor could not entertain me. You know, that basically means music, dancing, you understand? From that time, I really wanted to learn how to communicate, to be understood. That is my story. What is your story? Do you have a story? Please let me know in the comment section. And before that, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so you can have more of these stories from me and from other people, because I know a lot of people have stories to tell you and to be listened to. So this is why most of us don't speak when we feel intimidated. A lot of us fail to speak up, not because we don't want to, not because we don't have something to say, but actually because we are afraid. Afraid of conflict, afraid of drama, afraid of being misunderstood, like me. But I'm here to tell you that no matter what happens, try your best to be understood. You're the best being that you have. Having yourself, like speaking for yourself, is the best thing you can do for yourself. All right? Yeah, and it's not that hard. You just have to start small, a step at a time. Okay? At the end of the day, you'll gain the confidence. All right? Yes, here is the truth. The silence teaches people how to treat you just as much as your words do. If today I come and mock you and you say nothing about it, you're teaching me that you're actually okay with that. And I'll do the same thing tomorrow, not when we are just us, but even in a crowd. Tell me how you'll feel about that. Will that be good with you? If you don't speak up, people will assume you're okay being treated badly, being intimidated, being frustrated, all right? So pause, don't freeze. When intimidation hits, your body reacts fast, and it's normal. You might feel your heart racing, your throat tightening, or your mind going back. Instead of freezing, try pausing. Take one breath, drop your shoulders, and say something simple like, give me a second to think. Or, I'm not comfortable with that. A pause gives you power. Do not be in a rush, like, Why did you say that to me? Don't you know who I am? Don't be in a rush. Take back your power. It's okay, they disrespected you. They did that because that's them. Actually, it has nothing to do with you, right? When you take when you take that pause and communicate effectively, that is when you take back your power, and that is when they feel, ouch, what did I do to them? And then they start feeling sorry, and that is when you win. All right. Use I statements. Normalize using I. I don't like that. I don't do that. I don't go. Like use I because it's only you versus the world, right? Yeah. This world, this earth can be so cruel, especially when you don't speak up for yourself, especially when you don't show up for yourself, especially when you show the world that you can do whatever you want with me. All right. Normalize using I. People respond better when you speak from your experience, not accusations. Instead of saying you're talking over me, try I feel unheard when I can't finish my sentence. Like, for example, you're talking and someone is trying to interrupt you. Take a pause. Tell them I feel unheard when you try to interrupt me, all right? Yes, don't fight. Be cool, be calm, all right? It's calm, it's clear, and it keeps you in control. Yeah, you show them actually, this is my thing. So you have to do it my way in a respectful way. The word here is respect because we are fighting for our dignity. We are fighting for our respect. All right. We are fighting for our space and inclusivity. All right. Yes. Set micro boundaries with your friends, at work, with your family, with everyone whom you meet in every day-to-day life. All right. Make them realize there are boundaries you cannot cross. There is a way you cannot handle me. All right. Yes. You don't have to deliver a long speech to advocate for yourself. Small boundaries matter. Try simple lines like I'm still speaking. You know what I mean, right? I don't agree with that. Hmm? Let's slow down. Like I feel like these things comes with loving yourself and identifying your inner self. Despite your situation, doesn't matter whether you're broke, doesn't matter of your looks, doesn't matter. I don't say we should not care about our looks or whatever, but I mean, no one should mishandle you. All right. Let's not normalize being intimidated as part of our lives. We need to be carried with grace. You understand? Yes, that is what I'm advocating for. Yeah. So we should also practice before you need it. Speaking up is a practice skill. Like I told you, I think it's 6 or 8 years ago. I was not like this. I could not speak. I could not speak. Like I'm even shocked about myself. Is that me? Is that my English? But it didn't come overnight. It's something I've done a day every day. I speak to people. I love interacting with people, whether someone is seeing me or not, whether I feel understood or not. The thing is, I keep going a step at a time. Today I can speak to one person. Tomorrow I gather a crowd of five. Yeah, normalize speaking. Speak daily, practice. Take a moment each day to rephrase a phrase you might need in a real life. It could be, I need more clarity. I actually see it differently. And this happens to a lot of people who are in the corporate world. Like, for example, you're having a meeting with your boss and your colleagues, and someone raises a point that does not resonate with what you feel, right? So you decide to like keep quiet because you don't want to be misunderstood or being seen differently. But I came to realize that when people can see you differently, or when you speak up and people see you thinking differently, they tend to see you as a powerful person, and a person who really knows what they really want. Learn to tell a person, I actually feel that you could have done it differently, but that does not mean you're wrong. Say it in a way that they will not feel less on themselves, or you understand? Yes. The main thing is learn to speak. Start with your child. Start with your bestie. Start with your mom. People who can understand, those who you relate with daily. And with time, you'll realize you're talking to the whole world. My final message: remember you don't have to overpower anyone to stand up for yourself. You should talk to people in a way that, yes, you appreciate their thoughts, you appreciate their messages, you appreciate whatever they are saying, but still you're communicating your thoughts. Try to relate with people. That is what I'm trying to say. Don't let people feel intimidated when you're around, because they reciprocate the same energy. All right? Yes. Your voice doesn't need volume. It needs clarity. You deserve to be heard. That is right. You really deserve to be heard. But you should also know how to communicate. In the last video, I said talking and communicating are two different things. You deserve respect, and you're capable of speaking up even in moments that feel intimidating. All right? It doesn't have to be like very easy for you. Things will come, situations will come, there will be hard situations, but you'll still have to stand up for yourself. Yeah, it's you against the world. If this video helped you, hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Let's learn, grow, and speak up together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video next Friday. And until I see you again, guys, please take care of yourself. All right? Bye.